So on this week's, Pete will be talking about wrestling, formerly referred to as Raw. We begin with Mick Foley reading some index cards. Oh, he's sorry they did some dumb things. He thanks the E for everything they've done. Thanks Stephanie, thanks Triple H. And then he gets pissed and he's like, I'm reading index cards. No, I'm done, I'm not doing that. Steph comes down and is like, hey, guess what, Mick? You're done, you get out of the ring, you're fired. Sammy comes down and is like, no. That's BS, why are you doing that? No. Steph's like, yeah, you should get out of the ring. Then Joe comes down like, I'll just kill him for you. So we begin with Joe Zane. Solid match, good back and forth. Joe just kind of killing Zane the majority of it. Zane in babyface comeback, getting stuffed. Coquita clutch, done. Mick is now leaving the building. He has a good moment with Sami Zayn. Nice build over the babyface for him. Good, it's what you want, it's what the crowd wants. The crowd wants an actual face they can all cheer. Walks past some of the 205 guys. He's like, hey guys, I don't know who you are. He just keeps walking past them. Walks past Sheamus and Cesaro. Walks past Bayley, gets a really deep hug from Bayley. Last person before leaving the building. Triple H, who goes, have a nice day. It's just the perfect little I was like, alright, well, Foley's gone. But Stephanie was like, well, wait a minute. Multiple people say goodbye to Mick. Put Sami Zayn in a rough match. Alright, triple threat match. Sheamus and Cesaro versus Enzo and Big Cass versus the Club. Sheamus and Cesaro, you guys don't win, you're not going to be in Mania. And they win a very short match. There was more promo time before with Enzo and Big Cass than the actual match itself. Sheamus and Cesaro kind of just did what they needed to do and just trashed the other two teams that got the victory, beating the Club. Bayley, false contender match against Nia Jax. That was her punishment. Nia beats her. So now, Wrestlemania is a fatal 4-way for the women's belt. Okay. Not a bad match. I think something was going on in the crowd because the crowd was looking in a different direction than the ring. I think this is a very easily distracted crowd. Charlotte took on Dana Brooke in a match that was a good match from a Dana Brooke standpoint, with Charlotte getting the victory. No Sasha Banks doing anything except for watching video monitors. So that's a good use of her talent and her abilities. Covered tag. TJ Perkins took on the Brian Kendrick. Brian beat him with a little bit of chicanery and getting the ref involved, hitting slide thread number 2. Then he's like, where's Akira Tozawa at? That's okay. I know why he's not here. I have his passport. Well, then how did he get into Japan? You need your passport to go in and out of other countries. It's what you use to come back. Unless you also have a birth certificate. I mean, when I've traveled overseas, you use your passport to go back and forth. As well as your visa. So it was awkward. A double took on Tony Nese in a match very indicative of the match they had at 205 Live a couple weeks ago. Aries getting the victory with a pounce-like rolling 5-arm. Looked nice, loved it. good match. Nice back and forth. It's still weird seeing Austin as a face. Neville comes down, they talk trash. Crowd was into when Austin Aries came down to the ring and was into the match, not into the promo part. Jericho threw in everything he could to make the crowd love him, man. Showed old photos of Kevin Owens. Showed some DMs from Kevin Owens. Just brilliant promo. Then Joe comes down. Jericho's looking at Joe. And he's blindsided by Kevin Owens. Done beautifully. Looked good. Owens beating down Jericho. Getting heat. That match has got barn burner written on the side of it like it's Orton taking on Bray Wyatt. It's good. This time Mania feels more like Mania because it actually got long-term stories. The New Day did something in the back. A lot of talking about Seth Rollins and his rehab and Triple H doing an in-ring segment, which got CM Punk chance, which he ignored. He doesn't care. And they're going to sign Hold No Harm contract next week, so since Seth Rollins isn't medically cleared to wrestle, they'll have like an unsanctioned street fight, which H has lost those in the past, like when he took on Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam all those many years ago. So, segment worked well. A little bit too long. They did 2 promo packages about Goldberg and Lesnar. I do like the fact that they're really building up Goldberg instead of being like, I am the infinite killing machine. It's more of the... You can tell someone watched Logan and they went, it's totally, this is it. This is that old dog who's got enough fight left in him for maybe 1 or 2 big moments. Has he gone through those 1 or 2 big moments? Maybe he has. Maybe he hasn't. We don't know. Does he have one left in the tank? Because Lesnar finally figured out what to do to not be hitting the diverticulitis. And it's like, there's enough there to make it. Will this match go longer than 2 minutes? There's a lot of questions that are there. I'm glad I'm not paying like $80 to watch WrestleMania. So that's a nice thing about the network is I can spend $9 and it's there. So it's like $1 an hour for WrestleMania. And then they lead us up to our main event, Strowman Roman. I get why they constantly made that mistake. It's Braun Strowman versus Roman. There's enough omen that you make mistakes. They do a spot where Roman's going for the drive-by, and he gets clothesline in mid-air and slammed onto the apron. Looked beautiful. For some strange reason, there is great chemistry between Strowman and Roman. The fact that you actually watch the match, and you like the fact that they make Strowman look stronger than Roman. Roman makes nice comebacks. He's going for the spear. Gong hits. Taker shows up. Taker's looking at Strowman. Strowman's still selling the effects of the Superman punch to the Super Duper Man punch. Taker chokeslams him. I'm like, alright. Then you see Taker hit the chokeslam. You see him kind of wince. And I was like, he's eating a spear now, isn't he? Eats a spear. Roman leaves to a chorus of boos. I was hoping as Roman was at the end of the walkway, he was going to throw his arm up in the air like Taker does when he leaves. It's his yard now. Or I was hoping for spear. Taker's down. Pop up. But it's just long enough where it's like Roman's looking back at him like, it's got me in your back for 3 seconds. That match has got train direct written all over it. Roman wins, he gets booed. Roman puts on a good effort, loses, he gets booed. If Roman shows up, actually destroys The Undertaker. If he gets a hard victory, pulls out a spear, it shouldn't take one spear to beat him. It takes at least a 2-spear guy to beat him. And that's what they're going to use probably for the feeder going into SummerSlam to take the belt off Lesnar. Even I still will say, I think if Goldberg beats Lesnar at WrestleMania, I would almost rather see Lesnar be done for a while and then find a way to keep the belt and to keep Goldberg happy, to have Goldberg drop the title at SummerSlam to Roman Reigns. I think there's more intrigue to have the undefeated Goldberg versus Roman Reigns instead of Lesnar Reigns. You can do Lesnar Reigns at any time you want to. He's not going to go anywhere. You've got a few months left before Goldberg is done.